Hotel family, peace and blessings. We greet you in the name of God and our ancestors, whose footsteps we most humbly walk. Understand that we are here by the grace of God to do what we do.
That's right.
So
and you are who?
I am Brother Ed Umoja, and I am sitting next to
Dr. Kathleen E. And we are here today to talk about our web series, Kadaga. So, where did Kadaga even come from?
From my mind.
Yes, it did.
Well, Kadaga came from because I wanted to do something like in Sisters in For Harmony. I wanted to do something to highlight women, and so a lot of women who have helped me throughout my life. And so I did this to put a spotlight on women doing extraordinary things.
Okay, so that's one reason why Kadaga came into existence. The theme of Kadaga is to eliminate human trafficking in all of its forms. Now, in both of our work, we have unfortunately come across individuals who have been victims of human trafficking in one way or another.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, so, and as you said, what Kadaga is doing with human trafficking, highlighting it, we are doing it in a way that it could be, Kadaga can be talked about by everyone in the family. It's family friendly. So you won't see any
extreme violence, any sex scenes, things like that.
Yeah.
Because
So,
it is a heavy topic. It is a real topic, as I mentioned in his previous work with security and my work as a clinician. It is a topic that unfortunately has crossed our paths. One of the things when we talk about human trafficking is many times people think of it as just with sex trafficking. And the reality is there are other forms of human trafficking such as forced labor.
Body parts. So we want to address some of this and make people aware. Because sometimes, because we look at the extreme, we don't look at the subtle.
Exactly.
And both of them are just as bad.
Just as bad. And it impacts the entire family, which is why we also wanted to make it family friendly, because it's impacting the family and loved ones as well.
Yeah, because many times you hear people talk about their children being snatched at stores, taken from schools. That's why schools have such rigorous paperwork
guidelines
to picking up children at the school and stuff like that. So this is something that touches us every day. Because I don't know, we have heard about children being missing from malls.
2 weeks ago I was on with a client and they were talking about something that happened in one of their neighborhoods where their children walk to school every day. So it is something that is very much, unfortunately, alive and a hot topic, and we see it in the news regularly. So this is our opportunity to spotlight it. Now, we made it our official web series for our registered 501c3 nonprofit Sisters for Harmony, which looks to network, unite, empower, and educate women in the local community so that they are living their life on purpose and with purpose. And Sisters for Harmony networks with women all over the globe, and people, not just women, networks with individuals all over the globe. Kadaga, our web series, and specifically season 3, actually has actors, actresses, and filmmakers from over 11 different countries and over 10 different states.
Yeah, and we're really proud about that because to say we are Sisters for the number 4 Harmony, the 4 stands for the 4 directions, north, south, east, and west. And thinking about that and looking at where we have people come from all the different directions is fulfilling the name of what we do.
Exactly.
And we're really excited about that.
Exactly. And so being aware that social media is one of the main mechanisms in which information goes out. This is an opportunity for edutainment and keeping people engaged in what is important. We said, you know what, it falls within our mission and it's another way to fulfill it. And so we wanted to take time to explain what Kadaga is and why Kadaga exists. There are several unique pieces about Kadaga. As I mentioned, we already are working with over 11 different countries, 6 of which are in Africa, and individuals from over 10 different states here in the United States. It also highlights everyday women. Okay, so you will see women who truly are in that particular vocation. For instance, Lioness is an author. I, Dr. Kathleen E. am an author. So you
And
will
she does
see the adventures of Froggy T and Bunny highlighted. We also have modern relics. You'll see me many times wearing a lot of her jewelry. This is someone who actually makes jewelry and is an architect. We have, who else? We have some models.
We have Edna, who's a nutritionist.
Who is
She's
a nutritionist,
and
yes.
she's the one who gives the Kadaga women nutritional foods.
That's
to
right.
Travel with.
That's right.
So
we also utilize it as a way to highlight other people's businesses.
Right.
All right. Again, the everyday supportive person, everyday women, everyday people that we want to be supportive of. We have musicians from South Africa and the Caribbean, Claudia Edwards.
Claudia
She's
Edwards,
one of the Kadaga Warriors, Raven.
Yes, and we have Zipporah in Tanzania.
Yes.
Who's Camille. She
Yes.
plays Camille. And she's a businesswoman and a model, and she has her own model agency.
Yes.
So we put
And
that
a singer too.
And a singer, we put that into, we put her vocation into Kadaga for her
Yes.
character.
Yes.
So we build the characters around the vocation and the lifestyles of the people who's acting. So it makes it easier for them to relate to the script.
Yes.
And to remember what's going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Kadaga serves a lot of purpose, and it also gives people an opportunity who are interested in the film industry, who are not trained actors and actresses. Now we do have some who are actually SAG actors.
Yeah, like Jacinth Headlam.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a trained actor.
Yes.
She teaches acting.
Yes.
So which is really cool. And we have Atif. Atif is a SAG member who
Yes.
gives me a lot of information on SAG, things I need to know.
That's right. And also does acting classes as well. Did a fabulous class for us in St. Lucia about 10 years ago, right? And
wow.
Yeah, it's been a while. So, and this is wonderful. Again, going back to Sisters for Harmony, we talk about educating and mentoring. So we have individuals who are helping us along the way. And we're creating space for those individuals who said, hey, you know what, I'm interested in acting. I've never tried it before.
Darcel.
That's right, Darcel. And, we so many people who have said, I always thought maybe I might want to do it, but I didn't know how or where to step in. And so Kadaga has provided that opportunity for a lot of people. And it's a wonderful way to offer and help people really grow into the fullness of who they are. Again, back to the mission of Sisters for Harmony, help people live on purpose and with purpose.
Yeah, so we want to thank everyone who's helping us make Kadaga a reality. We're in our third season. What we did in the first season and what we're doing in the third season has shifted, just like life.
Yes.
We made adjustments, and we're really excited about what the adjustments is and where we're going with it, and we feel the life of Kadaga is getting bigger and bigger.
Yes.
Because we have an intern now who came. His grandma brought him. His grandma brought him, and so we're really excited. It's giving us an opportunity to share the wealth, share the knowledge, and giving people who say, you know what, hey, you guys are doing this. Let me help. And being a nonprofit, people want to help us and financially also.
Financially, yes, it does allow people to make donations because you know that your money is going to be going toward good use and having a global impact. It's really a win-win situation. And so we thank those who have already contributed financially so that we can continue this project. And we welcome those who are interested in contributing.
And I said this before, another thing we did. If you own a company, or if you are a member of a company, you work for a company, and you think this is a good fit for your company, we get the funding behind us, we will come out to you and shoot something in your location. So it's not that it doesn't have to be done only here where we are based in Philadelphia. We could come out to where you are. Once we get the funding and the finance to come out to you, we could do a call for people who want to act and do all this stuff. So we are not limited to one place. Like you say, 11 countries, we could make this happen.
And we can also, as far as doing product placement and promotion, so there's opportunities to weave the businesses into. So for instance, let's say you have a travel agency. This is you be a travel agent for the Kadaga Warriors and getting things in order. It's a way to highlight what you're doing as well, because we do want to promote businesses that are making a positive impact in the global
And if
community.
you are a designer, we have a whole bunch of women who can wear your clothes.
That's right. Wardrobe. That's right.
So we are doing the third principle in Nguzo Saba Ujima, collective work and responsibility, coming together and seeing what our responsibility to make our global community stronger and better. So if you're a designer, you want to get some of your clothes on Lioness or on Jaguar, and Jaguar is bad. Garcelle, she could hook you up. She can make your stuff look fantastic.
That's right. So, and we do. And we have a variety of women, different sizes, different heights, different complexions, different nationalities, backgrounds. Other thing with Kadaga is it is a drama series, but there is some action into it. And so we definitely highlight the martial arts here within the States as well as in Africa.
Yes, we do.
And I know like with Khalil Masi, right?
Who plays one of the Balagoon.
Y'all ain't ready. I don't think I'm ready.
But we're touching the martial art community because I've been blessed for the last 25 plus years. Well, I started my training back in 1982 officially, but in the last 20 plus years, I've been able to put my hand in a lot of the masters and grandmasters and Sokis. And in the last, one of the persons is Master Jose Torres, who's now an actor, who has his first movie that came out on Killer X.
Killer X.
And I was able to work with him on that, and I'm really excited.
Latin Dragon.
And he's also Professor Santiago in Kadaga. He plays Professor Santiago in Kadaga.
Yes.
So we're excited about that.
Yes.
And, and then we have Khalil Massey, who just took over for his father, who transitioned, took over the system, his father's system, and he plays Balagoon, and Balagoon's a bad brother. You don't want to mess with Balagoon.
No point.
So, so we've been touching and inviting martial artists to come in, and it's not a martial art episode. It's not a series. It's not a web series around martial arts, but it's about drama. And in the drama, we do have action. So we do throw a little bit in there. So
and we have some martial artists behind the scenes that are supporting us, like Soki Warren.
Yes, Soki Warren. Yes, Soki Warren's been in martial arts for over 40 years, and so I have the opportunity to talk to him several times. And his wife already did a cameo in Kadaga.
Yes, and we'll be doing some more.
We're gonna be doing some more. So we are tapping into our our core of people we know.
Yes.
And bringing them to the forefront and working with them. And we're really excited about that because with the people she knows, we gotta get Elder Gordon to sit down with you.
Yes.
Elder Gordon, we're coming after you.
For you. Well, what? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Good. No, that's what the good thing about what we do, and what we're doing is what all of us have people we know.
Yeah.
So all we're doing is just tapping the people we know.
And so with that, we have some individuals who have opted not to be on camera. And they said they want to be a part of the series. So as you're listening, you're saying, oh, this sounds interesting, but I'm not ready to be in front of the camera, or I'm camera shy. We have people who do voiceovers for us.
Oh,
because another aspect, and play instruments for us. Because another aspect of Kadaga that you wanted to make sure was incorporated was what?
The elders.
The elders and the Hinde Council.
And I want to thank Sister Wajuko for giving me the name for call the council that, because when she gave it to me, and then we took it and we made the adjustments. And these are elders. When you see them, they are elders. They're not ancestors. We pay tribute to our ancestors all the time. But we have to remember, before they were ancestors, they were elders. And so I wanted to highlight that part of the eldership we have in our wisdom we have in the community. And we're still here that we could still talk to physically. Yes. So we highlight them. And so the elders, the council in Kadaga, talk to the women in meditation. So that way they don't have to talk. You don't see their mouth moving. They're in meditation. So they do their voiceovers. And then we add it to the thing. So if you want to do something behind the camera with us, please let us know, because we're not saying no to people. We're saying, what can you do? What would you like to do behind the camera? Because a lot of people don't want to be on camera. I'm not on camera. In Kadaga, you will never see me. I don't think so.
That's what he thinks. We only in season 3.
Yeah, I'll be lying. This is
my boo thing.
I shouldn't have said that.
But tell me this, why was it important for you to incorporate the spiritual realm, the meditation realm, in the Kadaga series?
Well, simply this, Dr. Walls. We, people of African descent, everybody, but since I'm a person of African descent, we have the two things that bond us, that has been with us for hundreds of thousands of years, even through enslavement, was what? Our music, right? Our dance and our religion, right? So when you look at that, and how could we not have something for me? How could I do something and not incorporate those two things into it? Because, no matter if you don't go to church, you still probably pray at home somewhere.
Your spirituality
Your
is still
spirituality
alive.
is still alive. Okay? And the music, our music has carried us through, even through enslavement, we played the drum. That's how we got the message around the drum and stuff like that. So to me, to Kadaga to be authentic to me, it had to have those two pieces. And that's very personal for me because I want our people to see that. I want them to feel comfortable when they hear the drums and they see the elders talking to the women in meditation. I mean, we have them doing it in Africa. We have them doing it in Europe. In America, we're happy to do it, and we want you to feel comfortable about what you see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a lot of different aspects, and as we discussed, it is something that is still growing, still developing. Even there's times where he has to explain what's coming next because he is the writer and the director. I come in and clean some stuff up.
And thank you for saying that.
Yes.
I want to thank the teachers. The reason I like writing is because I'm a high school teacher. So you teachers out there, you all have a tremendous job of dropping points of light on our children. Thank you.
Oh.
No, because I had a 10th grade teacher, Herman, this is good. You need to write some more. And I hated it. But he pushed me to write. I couldn't hide in the class because he just called my name. He didn't point at me. He called my name. So because of that, I got into writing. And quietly just kept on writing all my life. And now I'm in my 60s, and here I am writing scripts. And that's because of a high school teacher back in the 70s. So to you teachers, thank you for what you do. I know sometimes it's not appreciated, but thank you.
That's right. And that's huge because if you weren't writing, there's 11 different countries, 10 different states that would not be touched right now by what you're doing.
So you see you teachers out there, please, I know sometimes, we know it's difficult, it's a challenge, but don't give up. We need you to hold your ground. We need you to keep on pushing because believe it or not, you are one of the backbones of our community. You could name any actor. I'm going to talk about acting. Any actor who did not go to school for something, and they're out there now. Even those who go back to school to learn more. So it's also teachers somewhere teaching. So teachers, but in the elementary school teachers, thank you because we know it's a very difficult job. And Kadaga is talking about human trafficking, and you guys have to look at when the kids leave to go home, who's picking the kids up at school. And all that. So you have to do more than in front of the board teaching writing. You have to be a teacher and watch the kids too. So thank you.
Real
so a big thank you to the teachers who are out there doing what you need to do to enhance our community, our global community.
Yes. All right. Well, that's a little bit about Kadaga, and there'll be more to come. And we are super excited. Season 3 will be airing what date?
June 12th.
Yes.
7 p.m. Eastern Time on our UCCN TV channel on YouTube. Our YouTube channel, UCCN TV.
Yes.
That's our
Please
YouTube channel.
make sure you like and subscribe. UCCN TV.
Thank you very much, family. God bless. And please drop us some emails. What's the email address?
Wait a minute, we'll be dropping a new episode every week, right?
Every Wednesday is a new episode. So we're not putting the whole thing out on June 12th.
Right. So no binging.
No binging. You can binge season 1 and 2. Season 1 and 2 is on the channel. It's on the channel already. It's on YouTube. So, but the new season, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be dropping a new episode.
Okay. Fantastic. And you said email?
What's the email address?
For
Kadaga, the
yes.
email is piffumoja@gmail.com. PIFFUMOJA@gmail.com is the email address for Kadaga.
Yes. Now, if you're interested in contributing for Kadaga via our nonprofit, you can reach them there, or you can always send us an email at sisters4, the number 4, sisters4harmony@gmail.com.
Yeah, and that's it.
All right. So until then, hey, hi.
The song has gotten her and gotten a lot of people.
Yes, be sure to check out the Kadaga song.
On that song, I want to thank Sammy
Yeah.
in Uganda. Sammy Ting, who put it together for us in Uganda.
Yes.
So thank you, Sammy.
All right, y'all. Peace and blessings.
God bless.
See you soon.